It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground! That makes no sense! Neither does you turning to the dark side! You might have a point there. Should we talk this out? Welcome to Foibles and Fights, the swordiest sword show that ever sworded. I'm your host, Mike Fatum, creator of the League of Swords. And speaking of the League of Swords, we have another performance coming up this week, Thursday at 4:30 PT at the Cosplay Cabaret. Check the link in the description for more! After 3 movies, we were finally here, the fight I'd been waiting for since the first time I read the New Hope novelization way back in the day. And as I watched, a slow horror dawned on me. The fight was incredibly athletic. It's clear the actors had trained a ton, but it just didn't work. Now, before you tear my throat out, listen. Opinions are opinions, and art is subjective. Nothing I am about to say makes me absolutely right or you absolutely wrong. But the story of this fight is meant to be the final battle between 2 men who had been like brothers, or more like father and son, really. And that's what we should be seeing coming through every blow. But there's so many missed character opportunities. Instead, what we got was a fight that really looks like 2 actors who trained really hard to have a fast, technical fight. And that's not the same thing.
You were the chosen one! It was said that you would destroy the Sith, not join them! Bring balance to the Force, not leave it in darkness! I hate you! You were my brother, Anakin! I loved you!
That clip right there is the entirety of what the fight should have been. We know that Obi-Wan is reluctant to kill Anakin, but we never see that. We know from Return of the Jedi, which had already come out at this point, it was like 20 years old, that Anakin still has good in him. But we never see that. The entire fight instead is just them slamming their swords at each other over and over again. Here's a really quick example. Okay, our heroes are on a swiftly collapsing lava collection thingy. What do they do on Mustafar? Anyway, as it collapses, both of our heroes hold on tight as it falls towards a lava waterfall. Now imagine in this moment if Obi-Wan had fallen and Anakin had caught him. Just on instinct, grabbed the man who had been his master for most of his life, caught him with the Force, and the 2 of them stare into each other's eyes. And where Anakin once saw his good friend, now he only sees the dogma of the Jedi coming to kill him, and he lets him go. Or if Anakin had fallen and Obi-Wan had caught him, again on instinct, and realized that he didn't want to kill him, and then Anakin had attacked him anyway, forcing his hand. Those are all really cool moments you can work into a fight. Instead, they fall and land on some more lava stuff and swing some swords at each other. And again, technically it's brilliant. The swordplay is off the charts, but it's missing those character moments that make a fight really, really work. In 2 or 3 lines of dialogue, they tell the entire story that should have been in the fight. In 10 minutes of sword fighting, none of those themes or stakes are gotten across. It's a really unfortunate missed opportunity, because you can tell Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen had trained really hard to make this an insanely special fight. It just misses the mark on the story. And the story, as we know, is more important than the moves. If you have the flashiest fight in the world, if you aren't telling your audience a story, it's always going to fall flat 100% of the time. All right, your homework for this week is to go into the comments and tell me how wrong I am. Or alternatively, tell me what color Kyber crystal you would have. Mine's green. You can see that. Anyway, until next time, remember to like and subscribe, follow the League of Swords on everything, and stick 'em with the pointy end.